Hello guys, welcome back. We just finished up actually our Arcane Mage walkthrough so you could see the quest for that staff and what the staff looks like, and also what the traits and stuff look like for that. But
Yes.
uh, we're going to go and get Ebonchill now. We have information on one last artifact you might seek out, should you seek to weave other types of magic. All the details are here, let me know how you'd like to proceed. And we're going to go after Ebonchill the Frost Staff. This great staff was wielded by Alodi, the first guardian of Tearsfall. He bore the staff into many battles against Legion forces for the century in which he served as guardian. Shortly after Alodi stepped down as guardian, he disappeared with the staff. No one knows where Alodi or the staff ended up, except perhaps Alodi himself.
What knowledge do you seek?
So it shall be done.
Beware the
Ebonchill bears a lineage of powerful wielders dating back to its maker Alodi. He passed it on to his favorite apprentice and so on until the Archmage Orexis, I believe. Orexis disappeared sometime around the First War. I know nothing of its fate. Of his fate, but the answer may well be somewhere in this library. Start by looking around here. Whatever you find should lead us to
The
Ebonchill.
Guard must not fail.
Right? Let's look at this. What a disaster. Orexis and all his apprentices dead. What remains of the council wants no repeat of it. If they are cleansing all record of Orexis and his ritual, Tao has been sent packing for his part in this debacle. They consider it an accident and failed experiment, but with the death of the other members of the Order, I suspect foul play. Balladur has been exceptionally successful at catching mages at their most vulnerable as of late. Too successful. I must look into this more. K. Much of the book is unreadable. Today's experiments were quite positive. Within the words Karzan's reality-bending corruption seems completely gone. Orexis was very pleased even though it took forever to get them up due to the mana leeches. It seems as though the act of bringing up the words brings them in droves. Another page is readable, but the rest of the book is too far gone. We had a visitor today. Madiv came to speak with Orexis about some secret matters, but was given a tour afterwards. He was very interested in Orexis' plan and offered to help. Orexis mentioned the weakness of reality during the ritual of bringing up the wards, and Madiv said he would look into it and encouraged Orexis to try his ritual on the demonic realms. It's strange, but for a brief moment I saw Madiv with a very strange smile on his face as he stared at the wards. It was unsettling. Then he was all serious and helpful again, so it was probably a figment of my imagination. Same. Let's click on the Forgotten Missive. I'm writing to inform you that both Antonius and Desindra and their apprentices have chosen to accompany King Thoradin on his quest. The entire company left before dawn so as not to attract attention. I personally believe they are on a fool's errand, but few can say no to the king. At any rate, I believe you can add this to the annals of the 100. I will keep you informed of their progress if I am able. I will remain in Lordaeron for the foreseeable future. I intend to protect the city named after my uncle until I am buried next to him. You could put that in your book as well. Regards, Kelsing. Von Kelsing! Oh, there's so many things to read. Jesus. Most of the book is indecipherable with age, and so it was his fate to be cast into the twisting nether, never to return to Azeroth. Even his own son Millhouse turned on him in the end, though it is my opinion that Millhouse did it for reasons other than the fate of Dalaran and Azeroth. It is absurd to think that Magnus could ever free himself of the magical wandering prison recrafted, but there is tiny particle of doubt that pervades my thoughts. Still, we had no choice. Magnus had the impossibly rare problem of being more dangerous dead than alive. There are few more legible notes on the creation of something called the Phantasm Zone, a prison dimension within a dimension that would fly through the twisting nether forever, its occupant able to see out, but never escape. Man, that's fucked up. While the information is sparse, it has become apparent that the Order of Tearsfall's success has garnered the attention of a greater demonic lords. Upon several occasions now, mages have been attacked, even ambushed by demons under the direction of one Balladur, a powerful Eridar. This has caused many setbacks in the Order's plans. In the case of powerful conjurers or archmages, Balladur himself has entered the fray, somehow creating tears in reality and forcing or convincing said mage to enter it. In the extremely rare case where someone has lived to tell the tale, Balladur has been seen sporting the weapons of his dead targets, flaunting them as trophies. While the Order is lucky that Balador has not been able to enter Azeroth, it also makes it nearly impossible to deal with his attacks. All the mages of the Order have been warned of his predations. Well, fudge. Well, shit. Let me make sure my quest is 2 hours long.
You have my ear.
Alright. So Rexus was ambushed by this Eridar Balador. Then he was in... Oh my god. Then he is probably in possession of the staff. With the invasion, I have no doubt he is either here or watching. I propose something audacious. Let us recreate Erexus' ritual. Conducting a ritual at an invasion point will attract Balador's attention. He will likely try an ambush, but we will be ready.
The Dreadlords must
Okay.
fall.
That's what we just say. Okay. From the text you found, it is clear that Ebonchill is in the hands of Balador. There's no way he could not claim such a powerful staff. That is a problem, but not an impossible one. All we need to do is get access to Balador.
Beware the Nathrazim.
Your research spoke of an experimental site out near Karazhan. I hope there are still materials on this ritual that will aid us there. You will need to find the site and bring back anything that will help us recreate the ritual. I will dig deeper here as well.
Honor the Tirith Fallen.
The text lists someone named Dao as being instrumental to the demonic ritual. They can't possibly mean Dao the Decrepit. I never knew he was Kirin Tor. I only know him as an elderly warlock who trains young recruits in the infernal arts. This would certainly explain his change of occupation. He most likely holds key information for this to work. Though retired, I believe he is still out in the Tainted Scar in the Blasted Lands. You should seek him out.
The
Alright, mate.
Dreadlords must fall.
So, there's Alodi.
The Guardians.
Rexus had a cadre of apprentices and subordinates to help him with the ritual, something you are currently lacking. In older times, when magic was less understood and spells required vast amounts of mana to cast, we stored mana in gems for use in complex spells. Lucky for us, I still have a few powerful mana gems in my vault, along with some other useful items. You merely need to get to the Bank of Dalaran and gain access.
So be it. Speak to the bank manager. The sigil I just gave you should grant access. There may still be wards guarding the vault, so be careful.
Alright, mate. So, we're going to head back to Dalaran, which, by the way, you get your teleport for at 105, and you'll get your portal to send people to the Broken Isles Dalaran at 110. So, you need to be max level for that one. There are some 110s already, too, on my server. There's been a lot of people playing 24 hours and shit like that. I don't got the patience. Ah, crap. Let's just pick some random shit here. We'll get the Water Strider and the Grand Expedition Yak. Because I have a feeling I'm probably not going to play much Frost this expansion. But I may level up my my staff nonetheless. Just in case. Maybe it'll be really good in PvP. Although I'm doubting that. I could just be dumb. Alright, let's see.
I have a deal for you.
I would like access to the personal vault of Alodi, Archmage of Dalaran.
Glad I could help. You don't look a thing like him. Fine, let's have a look. It seems you bear his sigil. How'd you manage that? Well, rules are rules. You tell that big lug that if he ever wants to pick up where we left off, he can pay me a visit. I'm here every day, whatever the hour.
Same. Alright. It's showing... Oh, there it is. We need mana gem there. And a mana gem here. Mana gem, mana gem. Give me all your mana gems. Another mana gem. And this asshole is just like literally standing on top of it. Why, thank you. Alright. Now we can get the hell out of here, I think, right? Yeah, we don't need anything else in here. Portal out of the vault. Thanks.
Interesting.
Thanks, lady. It's kind of weird how you said you and Alodi had some cool stuff going on. Just gonna leave. Not ask any more questions. Right. Heading to the middle of Dalaran. Down to the Chamber of the Guardian. And we need to head to Karazhan and also to the Blasted Lands, which we can get to easily just by taking the portal to Karazhan. Which one's Karazhan? This one here. Shazam! Didn't we just leave cars on? God damn! It keeps sending us back. Blizzard never makes anything new. I hate it. I'll be honest. I hope you're enjoying my yacht. Oh shit! I'm kind of tired. I stayed up super late so that I could play it at launch, and that was dumb. That was really dumb. Ah shit! I need a flying mount. Let's just go with you, Albino Drake. Look, Albino Drake's flying by himself. Nobody's even here. Let's head up here to our quests. Abandoned Kirin Tor Camp. Here's something. Functional Ward. We got that. There's some people doing their quest as well. What do we got here? Ritual notes. Give me that.
Are you here to take me away? Or do you only seek that which was left behind? I was told to stand watch, but no one ever came back for me. I wasn't strong enough to defend the site. Or perhaps I was simply here too long. I'm not sure anymore. If you want the ritual to work, you need the focus. I tried to keep it from the monsters, but I was too weak. It lies near my corpse. I think it's keeping me here. Please take it far away. Perhaps then I will finally be able to go home.
You will. Now you can go home, lady, because I took that shit and now I'm bailing on you. I like how the quest just kind of like ends there. With that lady. She's like, I kind of died here. I'm stuck. Can you guys help me? Just pick up a crystal, a book, and a ward, and bail. Yeah, sure. Be right back. Just gotta go somewhere else. It's nice to see you. Alright. Bye-bye now. What was I looking at? So we've got Philomilorn, we've got Alaneth. Now we're working on Ebonchill, and then we'll have all of our mage weapons, which is awesome! Fight of the Tainted Scar.
Greetings.
Dal the Decrepit. I have come to ask you about Erexus and his ritual. I must face Ballador, and I need to get his attention. That ritual, the one where Erexus was dragged. Are these guys dueling? He was dragged screaming into the nether, and his entire cadre of mages were slaughtered. The ritual that caused me to give up the arcane and begin my personal quest to understand demons and their fell energies. Ballador is extremely dangerous, and you seem young. Are you sure you are prepared? I have the aid of Merrill Fellstorm and the Spirit of Alodi, and we know what we face this time. Baldur and his minions have slain many mages over the years. They have perfected their craft. Before I help you with the ritual, I will need to see your ability myself. If you can face what I summon, I will give you the aid you require. Are you prepared to face the demons? Alright.
Very well. Let us begin. Perhaps something easy to start. A few imps,
perhaps. Sure.
Easily defeated, but deadly in large numbers. Perhaps something that it's a little harder.
Oh, I forgot to summon my damn Wonder Elm. That's how much I play Frost, guys.
I expected no less from one who wields crippling ice magic. But, how about a foe as skilled in spell casting as yourself?
An Eridar mage. I never scared. Ugh. Let me put the bar. I don't know how many times I gotta tell LVI.
Well fought, but Alodi has been hunting mages for untold ages. Facing him will require mastery of all your abilities. For the final piece of the puzzle, a simple stone. A stone from Ballador's realm, left here by chance during one of his many ambushes. I gave Erexus a piece, so he could attune his ritual to demonic energies. You may have what remains of the stone. May it bring better luck to you.
Okay, so, hang on. OVY. We need to change our profile here. Copy from Tichondrius. Where the hell? There we go. Now it's over here. Hooray! That's one thing about OVUI that drives me nuts. Alright, I think we're going back to our class order hall. So let's teleport back there. That guy's got Glacial Spike. It's a pretty cool spell. I prefer Comet Storm though. I think it looks badass. I'm more about aesthetics rather than what might end up being the best spec a lot of the time. Although with Arcane there was never really any difference. It was always there was just one thing. Prismatic Crystal, how cool. Everybody got upset. They took out Prismatic Crystal. That was the dumbest shit ever.
Am I needed?
You found everything in my vault. I hope the defenses weren't a bother. Excellent. Honestly, I'm surprised you mages no longer use mana gems. I found them terribly useful. At any rate, these will make up for a lack of additional mages.
May the Guardians protect. I trust the Baroness was still there. I don't know how old that elf is.
Well, she's a goblin, so...
What knowledge do you seek?
I suppose even astral entities need a change of pace now and again. It's still a she, though, right?
Interesting. I trust you were successful? This is better than I hoped. A working ward prototype and the ritual notes as well. I'm beginning to believe this is possible.
Honor the tears fallen.
Well, what did Dao have to say? Our order suffered a great loss that day. It is a shame we chose to hid instead of study it. You know, you have another critical element to the ritual, and we are one step closer. And with that, we have what we need to recreate the ritual, however flawed it may be. It must be conducted somewhere highly visible so that so that word reaches our target swiftly. I've heard reports that the Legion is heavily invested in the Faranar region of Azsuna, an excellent place to begin the ritual they won't want us to complete. The chances of us dying horribly are exceptionally high.
The Tirisgard must not fail.
Alright, we need to take our Hippogriff from Dalaran over to Faranar. This is I think this is the
While I do not
longest.
have the same strength outside of Dalaran, I will be with you in spirit, as it were.
Same. I will also be with you in spirit. As it were. Fucking Alodi. Useless bugger. Alright, where is... So it's over here. We talk to this guy.
Hello.
Meryl, okay.
Good luck, friend.
So there's our Hippogriff, and we're going to be heading over to Azsuna in the area of Faranar. I think this is the longest quest, although I could be wrong about that. The fire one seemed pretty quick. Well, it had a lot of lore to it. It did seem pretty quick. And, Frost always seems like the longer one. Maybe it's because there's so much traveling. There's that crazy-ass area in Suramar. If you open this, for some reason, it shows the Tomb of Sargeras. Even though the Tomb of Sargeras is way the fuck over there. There's the Black City. This is where the Broken Shore was, by the way. And, I believe this is where Vol'jin died right here. This is where Varian died. Spoilers! Oh my god, spoilers! Yeah, I'm spoiling it. The game's been out. Broken Shore's been out for a while. You knew. You knew what this was. You knew what this was. If that did spoil anything for you, I'm sorry, but the game's been out long enough. And the pre-patch was out long enough. You knew. You knew when you came to this video what was gonna happen. What I was gonna say. You didn't know, but you get the idea. So this is Azsuna. I do have my shit turned up pretty high, which can't really see too much right now. It's a little dark. But there's a Legion spire, kind of like the Fell Hammer. I do have, if you're looking at all this shit on my map, I do have handy notes for Legion on. So I recommend using it. Yes, I would love to reset Scada. I would recommend using handy notes. There's so many treasures out there, and they give little bits of ancient power here and there. It's just a pain in the ass once you get 110 and you start doing world quest, and you got all this shit to do, and then you gotta go. At some point, you have to go back and check out all these things. I would just get handy notes and get it while you're going. All right, here we are.
You
Fell
arrived.
Surge Nest.
I've already begun. I trust Alodi is with you. I will help how I can.
Yeah. Are we heading down this way? Am I supposed to stick with you? I'm really confused, mate. Really confused, mate. Where are you going? Hello? I don't understand what the hell just happened. Alright, cool. He just teleported. And we gotta do these fell wards.
Demons. They feed upon the blue dragon flight. Have all the defenders fallen?
I mean, kinda. A lot of the, if you think about it, Alodi, pretty much everybody died. Well, you were just chilling. Ah, this bitch. Alright. Let's set up this fell dampening ward. Bang bang. Our arcane guardians are here. Even though we're a frost mage, we're summoning the arcane guardians. Does that make sense? Who cares? Who gives a shit? Oh. Let's
That Legion vessel looming above shows what's at stake. Truly, this is a fight to save our world.
well, no shit. Are you... Is Alodi... Is he drunk? Did no one explain to him what was happening? Does he, like, have an idea, a rough idea of what's going on? And now he's just saying... Did he just think we were freaking out? Oh no, Warlock summoned an imp. The Legion's invading. No, Alodi. There's some real shit going on here, mate. We're gonna need you to not be useless. Get with the program, mate. Alright, let's head up. Let's do a little wall climbing here.
Here
Oh, shit.
is good. This is what the Council was supposed to prevent. How could it have gone so wrong?
Let's summon this final dampening ward. Bam. Eat up. Get back to max health. Okay, let's head back down to the altar of the end times.
You've done it. I can feel arcane levels rising in the area. The demons have pulled back for the moment. I'd wager they plan to hit us hard.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
This next part is tricky. We will start the ritual here to draw all that power. As we do, it's likely we'll be attacked. I'll begin placing the mana gems.
These...
You will channel on the ritual focus. Once we gather sufficient magic, I expect we will get Balladur's attention.
These do not look like the ones I picked up. Are you trolling me, mate? These are a lot bigger than the ones I picked up.
Conjurer. I don't expect Balladur to give us a particularly warm welcome.
Well, geez, I could have still that before I got here.
There. All the components are in place. Good. Concentrate on building the ritual focus. I will do what I can to support you.
Alright. We're 15%. We gotta keep clicking on this.
Get back to the focus. I'll keep an eye. The power is building. They will know we are doing something momentous.
Alright. These guys have a hell of a lot of health. Hopefully I got a chance to eat in between this.
Superb casting. Get back to the focus. I'll keep an eye out.
Shut up. You ain't doing shit. This is all me. It's all me. Alright, let's click on this shit again. Where's the blizzard? There it is. Drop that on the ground.
Superb casting. Get back to the focus. I'll keep an eye out. That demon is Vedina, one of Balladur's enforcers. I think we have his attention. Aid me! Finish the ritual. He's sure to attack soon.
Okay, we gotta kill this big ass infernal. Who just sent Meryl flying across the fucking map. Stop chasing me, friend.
Superb casting. Get back to the focus. I'll keep an eye out. Look out!
Oh, almost. Okay.
Did you really think your ploy would work? Come to me, little mage.
Oh shit.
For your insolence, your end will be painful and slow.
Nice Legion invasion gear, dummy. Okay, guys, so this is Balladur, and we're in the Twisting Nether now, on his little island.
I'm out of range.
This doesn't seem like a very nice place now, does it?
This display is meaningless. Your doom is at hand.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I got knocked in the air. Is that a thing? Did you just do that? Oh, stop beating on my water elemental, homie.
Never again will you use Ebonchill to kill a mage, demon.
Whee!
I need no meager weapon to destroy you. You possess the might of an archmage, but I'm not out of tricks yet. Your world will fall.
Damn, that dude hits hard. No, I was eating. Apparently not. Okay. Let's, get rid of that so it's not on our... But there's, Ebonchill. Let's grab it. There we go, boys. We got Ebonchill now. Hell
The
yeah.
portal is closing! Get out of there!
You scared me. Don't scare me
Well
like
done.
that, sir.
Let's go before reinforcements arrive. I'll open a portal back to the hall.
Sweet. Back to the hall we go. Now we got Ebonchill. Quest took about 30 minutes from start to finish. Not that bad.
What knowledge do you seek?
Your ability continues to astound me. Balladur lies dead in his own realm, and now you wield Ebonchill. I look forward to seeing what you will do next.
Beware the knackers you.
Well, thanks, friend. So let's click on the Forge of the Guardian, and you can see we have Ebonchill, Greatstaff of Alodi, and you get Ebon Bolt. 1 rank. Oh, well, it's always 1 rank, but it's a 2.53 second cast on a 45 second cooldown, dealing 100,040 Shadow Frost damage and granting 2 charges of Fingers of Frost. So we're going to pop that sucker on there. So that would be your ability, and your first trait would be Shattering Bolt's 1 rank passive, increasing the critical strike chance of Frostbolt by 15%. For that 100 artifact power, there we go. It's going to open the rest of Ebonchill. You can see there's 3 golden portraited traits that are the most important. We'll get to those, but we're just going to make our way around. By the way, I'm going to read these off as if as they're written right here in front of me. So if you want to add up, you know, once this is at 3 ranks, just multiply the amount of ranks by the percentages, or the seconds, or whatever the particular trait is, to find out what it would be at max rank. So first we have Let It Go, of course. Of course we have Let It Go. Let It Go. 3 rank passive, increasing the critical strike damage of Ice Lance by 4%. We have the Storm Rages 3 rank passive, increasing the critical strike chance of Blizzard by 5%. We have Chain Reaction 1 rank passive, Frostbolt critical strikes empower Ice Lance, increasing damage dealt by 20% for 6 seconds, stacking 3 times. We have Ice 9, a 1 rank passive. Frostbolt has a chance to generate 2 icicles. Here we have Jouster 3 rank passive. When Ice Lance deals damage, you take 2% less damage for 6 seconds. We have Shield of Alodi, a 3 rank passive, increasing damage absorbed by Ice Barrier by 33%. Here we have Frozen Veins 3 rank passive. Frostbolt critical strikes reduce the remaining cooldown on Icy Veins by 0.5 of a second. Our first major trait, Black Ice 1 rank passive. Ebonchill has a chance to empower Icicles, increasing damage done by 100%. Our second major trait, it's Cold Outside, 1 rank passive. Your Water Elemental's Water Bolt deals 30% increased damage and has a 5% chance to generate a charge of Fingers of Frost. We have Icy Caress, 3 ranks, increasing damage dealt by Frostbolt by 3%. Clarity of Thought, 3 rank passive. Frostbolt has an additional 2% chance to activate Brain Freeze. Brain Freeze allows you to cast Flurry for free and instant cast. Icy Hand, 1 rank passive, increasing the maximum charges of Fingers of Frost by 1. Ice Age, 3 rank passive, increasing damage dealt by Flurry by 5%. Orbital Strike, 3 rank passive, increasing the critical strike damage of Frozen Orb by 15%. And finally, our last major trait, Chilled to the Core, 1 rank passive, activating Icy Veins encases you in ice, increasing frost damage you deal by 20%. That's pretty awesome. As well, you can see we have 3 artifact slots here at the top. The third one you can't actually put anything into until you finish the Mage Order Hall campaign, which may take you quite a while depending on how much you play. The other 2 you can put stuff in right away. You get these from questing and dungeons and stuff. They add passive item levels to the weapon itself, and they will also add passive ranks to some of these abilities. And these 2 I don't think can add anything to these, like Chilled to the Core, any of these major traits, but it can add to any of these. So keep that in mind. Also, you can't put anything over top, or when you put something over top, you don't take these out and get these relics that are inside back, they get destroyed. So keep that in mind. It's not really a big deal when you're leveling, because there's always usually a big item level difference, or an item level difference, which is always good. But at 110 you might have, like, you know, exact same item levels, but 1 rank in this as opposed to 1 rank in this. Just be aware of that. Also, every time you put a rank in up to 34 times, you will gain a rank of this passive here, which is 0.75% stamina. So you can get that 34 times. You can see we have a 1 now because we put this 1 here in Shattering Bolts. And every time we put a point all the way around, we'll get pass a bunch of stamina, which is pretty awesome. You can only put artifact power, by the way, in here at the Forge of the Guardian, but you can put relics in by shift right clicking on the item itself anywhere in the world, and you can put the relic in the slot. So you don't have to be here at the order hall to put the relics in. So is that everything? Oh, also, I showed this in my other video. There's an appearance tab here at the bottom. I know you probably were wondering, how do I change the appearance? I know they said there was going to be a whole bunch of different appearances, so all of our weapons wouldn't look the same. Here you can see my staff right now is blue, and I have opened the purple one, which will go with just for the hell of it. As you can see, here are some of the different things that we have. There's also some appearance changes that are randomly hidden in the world that you have to go and maybe do a boss for or something like that. But you'll change them right there at the forge. I don't think you can change them. Yeah, you can't change them like this. You can only change them at the forge. But it's pretty cool. It's a nice little thing. You don't have to click apply or anything like that. You just pick it up or click on it, and that's the color you'll run with, or the transmog that you'll run with. So it's pretty cool. And this guy chilling with me. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. That is the last of the Mage videos that I have. I have the Fire and the Arcane done as well, and now we have Frost, so we're completely done with the Mage Artifact weapon quests, and we've checked out their order hall a little bit. I'll probably do like an order hall check when I'm at 110 on this mage, so I can kind of show you, just in case you were confused about anything. I'll probably make a little walkthrough of some of the other stuff, so that you can get an idea of what's going on. But guys, thank you so very much for joining me. Leave me a like if you did enjoy the video, if any of this was helpful information, or if you just liked watching the quest. Maybe you're not going to play a mage. Maybe you wanted to see what it was like. So I hope you enjoyed it. Think about subscribing. I'll be doing this for multiple characters. Eventually, I may do it for every single class, because I have all of them at 100, and they're all in Dalaran right now, gaining rested XP. So eventually I'll do all of them, but for right now I've been focusing on my mage and my demon hunter, who I'm doing a playthrough of. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out as well. Leave me any comments, questions, or suggestions down below. I do appreciate those as well, and I'll try and respond to them as fast as I possibly can. Somebody keeps running right in front of me. It's pretty awesome. But guys, have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening, depending on where you are in the world, and I hope to see you again in another video. Bye-bye now.